College looks like a promise. You see the graduation caps thrown high into the air. You see proud parents wiping away tears of joy. You see a future that seems bright, secure, and full of opportunity. Many people believe that a degree will automatically fix their life. They hold the firm conviction that a diploma is a golden ticket to a good job, a stable income, a respectable place in the world. But that idea is not always true. In fact, for a growing number of people, it is a painful illusion. A degree alone will not save you. Your life plan must match reality, not a decades-old dream. The ceremony ends. The cap comes down. Then the real world begins. You send out dozens of resumes, then hundreds. The rejections start trickling in, or worse, you hear nothing at all. There's a chasm between the fantasy of academic achievement and the harsh reality of the modern job market. The diploma is not a guarantee. It's an entry pass to a competition you're not yet prepared to win. Employers need people who can collaborate, communicate, and adapt. Skills learned through direct experience, not just lectures. We're told, go to a good school, get good grades, and the rest will fall into place. But that promise ignores the crushing weight of student debt and unfulfilled expectations. Think of your diploma as a ticket to a movie. It gets you in the door, but the job you get might demand sacrifices you're not willing to make, like long nights, weekends, and your personal life. It might leave you feeling stressed. It might leave you feeling unfulfilled. It might leave you still struggling to pay back your loans. A ticket has a price. You did not just buy a degree, you bought 4 years of your life or more. You spent thousands of hours in classrooms and libraries. You lost years you could have been earning an income. You lost years you could have been gaining practical experience. You lost years you could have been building a foundation for your future. You also borrowed money, often a significant amount. Student loans are not just a financial burden, they are a life burden. That debt dictates your choices for years, sometimes for decades. It influences where you can afford to live. It affects when you can start a family. It determines your ability to save. It determines your ability to invest. It determines your ability to take calculated risks. The ticket also comes with fine print that most people fail to read. It does not guarantee you a seat in the front row. College can teach you many useful things. It can teach you how to think critically and analyze complex information. It can provide you with a deep understanding of history, mathematics, literature, science. These are valuable intellectual pursuits that can enrich your life in countless ways. However, many employers are looking for a different set of skills. They want people who already know how to perform specific tasks required in the workplace. They need employees who can solve practical, immediate problems that affect the bottom line. College often teaches abstract ideas. Real work demands concrete action and tangible results. Imagine a student who spent 4 years studying marketing theory. They can explain the 4 Ps of marketing, discuss branding strategies from the 1980s, write a brilliant essay on consumer psychology. But when they are hired, their boss asks them to run a Google Ads campaign, analyze website traffic using Google Analytics, and create engaging content for a social media platform. The statistics paint a sobering picture. A significant percentage of recent college graduates are underemployed, working jobs that don't require a degree while carrying student debt. Your field of study matters immensely. Arts and humanities majors often face a tougher job market than those in engineering or computer science. The idea that any degree is a good degree is a dangerous myth. Many people chase a job title without ever asking what the job is actually like. They fall in love with the image of the career, not the day-to-day work it entails. They are drawn to the perceived prestige, the uniform, the high salary, the exciting portrayal in a movie. They fail to investigate the mundane reality, the daily grind. This is a critical error. You do not live in the fantasy, you live in its reality, hour by hour, day by day. Choosing a career based on its image is like marrying someone based on their profile picture. Commercial pilots spend a huge number of nights away from their families, living out of suitcases in anonymous airport hotels. They miss birthdays, missing anniversaries, missing school plays. They work at all hours, battling jet lag, fatigue. They face immense pressure, constant training, heavy responsibility for hundreds of lives. If being home every night for dinner is your top priority, the pilot's life will make you miserable. Now think about a long-haul truck driver. The open road, the sense of freedom, the steady paycheck. You see the country from a unique perspective, but the reality is profound isolation. Long-haul drivers spend weeks at a time away from home, eating in a small cab, sleeping in a small cab, living in a small cab, dealing with traffic. Every career path involves trade-offs. A high salary might cost you free time, while a stable job could lack excitement. The key is to know your trade-offs before you commit. So design a life-first plan. Define your non-negotiables, like where you want to live or keeping your weekends free. Then, choose a path that fits those constraints. A degree is a tool. Your life is the project.